Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the His and Hers the Truth podcast. This is my beautiful wife.
Hi, great seeing everyone.
Honey, remember to talk into the mic, right?
Yes.
So my name is Twan, guys. Thank you so much. It's getting close to the New Year, so everyone out there, we wish you a Happy New Year.
Happy
Although,
holidays.
you know, Asian New Year is going to be sometime in February or March as
Yeah.
always, so I'm sure we're going to do something in that
May.
time.
A lot of Asian New Year's.
Guys, we really appreciate all the recent, obviously, uptick in viewers and also just comments and subscriptions. So, guys, keep it up, right? A few more days left. Let's try to get to, 1,500 subscriptions as much as we can. So, guys, subscribe to the channel, right? Smash that like button. And, of course, turn on your notification bell. You know, we always say here, guys, quit shadow watching.
No
and the reason why we say that, guys, is because we know we're shadow banned on the algorithm.
Yep.
You know, we don't kind of, we're not shy about saying the words that gets, unfortunately kind of, let's just say this, suppressed on the YouTube algorithm, right? We're going to keep it here real with you guys. We're going to say the truth. We're going to spread the truth because that's what our channel is about.
Yep.
Now, also, of course, our channel is about Asian culture relatable topics as well, too. And so we got another really good short video for you guys to react today. And so, guys, after watching this video, right, please share and comment because, like I said, I think this conversation that we're starting to see more online, and especially with your guys' uptick in our viewership on our videos, and of course, just our subscription, I think there is a community of Asian men and, of course, Asian sisters as well, too.
Yeah.
But there's this community of Asian men that wants to become better, that wants to solve this issue that we talk about on this channel all the time, right? The depression rate, the self-deletion rate, the least desired on dating apps, all those things we talk about on this channel, okay? And so, guys, whether you guys disagree or agree with our content, I think the fact that we're having the conversation and also just bringing this topic to people, right, and bringing it up and having a conversation is a wonderful thing. So let's keep that up. Okay. So today's video is going to be from a channel called The Desirable Truth. Guys, hey, go subscribe to this channel. I've actually watched a few of his shorts. And it's a black dude that is the interviewer. He does like these street interviews. Really good questions, really good content, a lot of, RP, whatever you want to say, manosphere type of content on it. Really good content. So, guys, go support him. I know he's not an Asian brother, but he's still spreading out the truth and RP content. So, subscribe to him. And the title of this video is A Secure Relationship. And this one went viral recently. And you guys will see why here in a second. Okay?
How do you feel about her having guy friends?
That's totally cool.
I've always had guy friends. He's met every single guy friend I've had.
I had girlfriends.
Some of my guy
he had
friends
guy
has
friends.
literally watched his dog.
So you don't care if she were to spend time with them one-on-one?
No, I think that's insecure if you do.
How is that?
Okay, so real quick, honey, it's a very short video, but I kind of wanted to just touch upon that first thing before they went on to other topics, right? So the question was, are you comfortable with him, with your girl, having other guy friends? And of course she said, hey, he knows all about my guy friends, and some of them even watch his vlog or whatever. But why do you think, honey, real quick, why do you think this video went viral just off the top of the bat? Besides that.
Why I think it went viral?
Yeah.
Because a pretty Caucasian girl with a decent, he's not like, the best, right? He's not like so built or whatever else. A decent, Asian guy, right? That's one. The other part is him, like, for her to say, hey, you know what? He doesn't care that I do see other, other friends. Maybe that's another. But the first part is because she's a good-looking girl with an
100%.
So that's probably why.
This video went viral, and I've read some of the comments. Obviously, it's got a lot of likes and a lot of comments, and I think it's probably at this point over probably close to 1 million views. At the time I checked it out when it came onto my on my feed, it was at over 500,000 views. So I'm sure it's at 1 million views already. But that is 100% truth, guys. Just the fact that it's a fairly decent, and she's not like super hot.
No, but she's decent.
But she's decent.
Yeah,
that's the whole point.
Girl.
She's decent,
White
Caucasian girl. And he's an okay, good-looking Asian dude, right? I mean, he's not definitely your stereotypical Asian dude that we talked about, right? He's not super short. He's obviously taller than she is, and he's pretty close to being the same height as the black brother there, right? So that's the point. It's that reason alone why it went viral. And then we'll obviously listen to the rest of the video now, okay?
Insecurity.
There's no insecurity.
I'm just secure with who I am. I'm secure in the relationship, and as long as you're secure in the relationship, everything works out.
You don't think her being in that environment with another man one-on-one would create a bridge between you two?
No, because at the end of the day, relationships are all about trust. And if you don't trust your person, you shouldn't be with them, right? So if you trust them enough to be in a relationship, in a one-on-one situation with a male figure or whatever, it doesn't really matter. If those friendships existed before me, who am I to say no, right? At the end of the day, as a man, it's about being confident. And if you're confident enough, it doesn't matter.
How do you feel about her?
Okay, so that was the whole video. And so
Okay.
obviously that was his reaction. And guys, don't get me wrong. What he said has been said by a lot of, let's just say, blue pill, beta ass dudes, regardless of the Asian ethnicity, right? But real quick, honey, there was a lot of comments about her in that last section there, the last moments there, kind of just on her phone and
Well, she
ignoring.
wasn't paying attention with his answers. She was sort of just focused on his phone, as you can see on the video. I mean, that I'm already like, you notice I looked at her like, what the hell is she doing? You know, here's your man being interviewed.
What do you think she was doing? Just out of curiosity.
Either A, she's talking to her friends, or B, she's talking to her guy friends. You know, that's the only two answers, right? And if she is talking to her guy friends, she's sort of absorbed or trying to delete something. I mean, think about that.
So
right?
guys,
there's only two things. I mean, just common sense, right? Why? First of all, she is not paying attention. If you are so confident with your relationship and you love your man, wouldn't you not worry about phone calls or anything and pay attention to what your man is answering?
So
Second,
guys,
that's what I'm just trying to say.
You just heard it here from my wife, which you guys
just common sense.
Which you guys, by all account, knows. My wife is not like a super, RP community. Manosphere, right? Content viewer. My wife doesn't really absorb or intake this content as much as I do.
Yeah.
So the fact that she thought the same things that a lot of the people that reacted to this video shows you the truth, right?
Yep.
People can sense the truth. Is the fact that she was ignoring his comments and literally just walking away on her phone, right? And then the fact that my wife even said that there's a good chance that she was probably talking to her guy friends and deleting messages.
I don't know.
And deleting messages. That just tells you right there that a lot of the things that you guys suspected was the truth. Okay.
For me, it's just a woman intuition. Okay. If you really love a person, you would be focused on them. Okay. Phone calls, whatever else can wait. He's being interviewed live. So, that's probably going, on YouTube or whatever else. Right. So you would focus on your man. If you love your man.
And I'm not a body language expert,
I'm an observer.
Right.
So she doesn't respect him.
Women observe it more for sure. So, like my wife was saying,
she doesn't respect
the fact that he was saying these things that quote unquote are praised nowadays as being secure. Oh, I'm a secure man because I I can let my woman go talk to other men. Did her body language and her actions show that she actually respected him he was a secure man?
She was like, oh my God, babe, I know I love you. And, she didn't even get close to him. She didn't show that affection. She didn't even give him really an eye contact. She was more like her body language was more, if you looked at it, wasn't even like.
And how are they standing with each other right now?
Straight, like a mannequin.
And with their arms in front of each other.
Yeah.
There's no hugging. There's no hand holding. When he said those things, she didn't like what my wife said, right? Hold him and hug him. It's like, oh, babe, I love you more. Like, all this is freaking cap. She is with him not because she respects him.
Maybe he's spending money.
And that's what a lot of the comments have said as well too, right? They were saying, hey, this guy's probably getting used for his money. Of course, there was a lot of racist jokes as well too, guys. Hey, that's gonna come with the territory, right? I get it, with all the freaking dick jokes that Asian guys are gonna get. So they're gonna say, oh, he's not because he's freaking, breaking her back. I'm sure it's because he's got money, right? But the truth always is exposed. If she doesn't respect you and doesn't show that with her body language and with her actions, then it shows that she's there for another alternative. She's there for another reason. And it's not most likely because she adores or respects you.
No.
Right?
Well, she didn't make any comments when he was saying, hey, you know what? I was secured with this and all that. She didn't make any comment. Her body language is just straight up.
Ignored him.
Just ignored.
Just literally
and when
ignored
he was giving her compliments or whatever else, I'm secured or whatever else, she was on her phone, ignoring him. Why would you do that for a man that you respect? For a man that you respect, you would give your undivided attention to him when he's making comments or whatever else about you, and giggle like, "Oh my God, I love you, honey. Thank you, for having confidence of our relationship."
In essence, she already knows that he's a beta. He's already imping for her.
Yeah.
So he's like, hey, I'm just gonna let him talk like a robot that the trained robot that I've taught him to talk, and then I'm just gonna go about and do my things. Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna be hitting up these other guys. Maybe I'm deleting those messages from them so that way he can't see. But my point is, whatever you guys suspect is probably the case true. Well, because like I said, she doesn't respect him, and because the reason why is because he doesn't respect himself. Now,
he doesn't know his own value.
Now, there could be two things. I will give him this out. What do you think my out to him would be if I had given him an out?
Hey, good for you. You got a girl who's decent looking that maybe some of the other guys are jealous that she's pretty decent looking. But on the other hand, they're always going to be looking at negative views on him.
No, so my out is about commitment. Do you think, and this is the only out, if he says these things to a girl, any girl, like, oh, go ahead. You can have other guy friends and you can go ahead and freaking, have Instagram and just, post yourself and whatever, right? And I trust you. Do you think he's really committed to this girl? That's it.
If a guy is allowing another woman to go with another guy by herself, right? Because he's just said, hey, I'm secured, whatever else. No right-minded guy would let his girl, suppose he loved, to just go, oh, yeah, let's just go eat together only.
I will give my Asian brother in this, and he's Korean, by the way. I'll give my Korean Asian brother in this video an out. If deep down and also in private, if you're like, hey, girl, you know what? Go do you do what you want to do, but I'm not serious. I'm never going to marry you. I'm never going to say, I'm like,
he doesn't care either.
Or if that's in his mind, if he's hiding that from her, but that's really what his objective is, right? Because I get it, guys. If he says that to her face, the chance of her being with him, and then obviously her, giving him sexual access, is gonna be low, right? Yeah. So my Asian Korean brother, if you're playing that game and just like selling her a dream, then good for you, right? But the problem is, on face value in this interview, it doesn't look like you're selling her a dream. It looks like you're obviously a beta imp cuck, right? Yeah. And so that's the problem. Now, like I said, hey, my Asian brother, if you want to show up on the channel, maybe discreetly,
Wake up.
randomly, like, just not say who you are, but come in and comment and be like, oh, no, I don't give a shit about that girl. She's just another chick to me. And the reason why I said that is just so that way, she stays with me so I can have sex from her. Hey, if that's your game plan, if that's your goal, it's not a moral one. I get it. But hey, she's using you, so you're using her. So be it, right?
Yeah.
But let's be honest. I don't think that's the case.
Well,
it sounds like he's unfortunately just blue-pilled, right?
Just being used.
Yeah, he's just being used. And she's just going to use him until she goes fine.
Well, you can tell from the way she looks and the way she carries herself. She looks like the girl with the high maintenance, you know?
And also, this comes back to the body language. This comes back to the body language. Like I said, unless he's a great actor, right? There are some people out there that are just great actors and they can play the part, right? Because a self-confident, secure man, like he said doesn't stand like this, right? With your freaking hands down, you're slouching, your hands in front of you. No, you're going to stand like a freaking man. Stand up tall. Look how the black guy is talking, right? He's standing up tall. He's pointing to her. He's making a lot of hand gestures, right? He's being confident in the way he talks.
And she's not even holding his hand.
Yeah, and he's not even, exactly. So my point is,
just standing up straight, side by side, no confident, I don't really care about you type, she doesn't even seem to like care about him.
Yeah, she's not hugging him. She's not freaking,
no affectionate there. No.
Correct. So if,
no lovey-dovey vibe.
So from the way the body language is looking, she doesn't respect him. And like I said, he doesn't really understand what he's saying. He's been brainwashed and indoctrinated to believe in these things that he just said. And that's what I want to get at, honey. So last thing before we end this video, what do you think that's the thing that I want to get at? Why do you think that's such an important thing for our Asian viewers and specifically our Asian brother viewers to realize out there?
Well, you guys got to level up and, get better. Don't be used. Don't be a simp. That's to me.
Yes. And the reason why I say that is because our Asian culture teaches us Asian men to so much be like this, right? We have been indoctrinated originally to be just the providers and be, in essence, be the dutiful son and the dutiful husband. Now, granted, we weren't taught to be like I said, be like a leader and be like obviously communicative to our wives, right? But let's be honest, the Asian culture did not do a good job of teaching Asian men to be obviously the alpha male in the relationship, right? We were taught to believe all these freaking feminism lies, like you know, happy wife, happy life, right? Just pay for the wife and just let her do whatever she wants to do, and then it'll be a happy and then I don't have to deal with her, right? I don't have to talk to her. I don't have to freaking communicate with her.
You still gotta communicate.
I just buy her stuff, but that's kind of the stereotypical Asian upbringing, right? So that's my point, guys. We have to break that cycle because unfortunately, we are no longer living in an Asian society that has a structure where both the Asian woman and the Asian male follows the same structure, right? So as you can see from my Asian brother here, unfortunately, he was taught that way, but he doesn't realize that women no longer adhere to that structure anymore. And especially white women, obviously. He should have known this already, right? But unfortunately, our Asian upbringing doesn't teach us RP truths. It doesn't teach us women's nature, right? And so this is why it's so important for you guys, because if you guys don't learn this, you're going to get used like our Asian Korean brother here. You know what I'm saying? So that's the huge part of the lesson, guys, is wake up, learn about the truth, right? Learn what it takes to freaking have the best outcomes for the truth, and you won't be stuck like this freaking fool. Okay. All right, guys. Well, hey, that was a great video. I understand why it went viral now, mostly because it was an Asian dude with a white chick.
Was
right?
decent looking.
But the fact that he was also imping and freaking, cucking for her, not a good look for my Asian brothers out there. Okay. So we need to change that image. Hopefully we have another Asian brother interviewed, or shoot, if they interview me on the street, I know what I'm going to say. So anyways, guys, thank you so much. Talk to you guys next time.
Bye.
Join us as we give you guys a glimpse into our lives, give you guys advice, hopefully give you guys entertainment value as well too, and provide you guys better outcomes.
Yes.